The air inside the military classroom was thick with tension, even before it happened. A young SEAL commander, calm but quietly imposing, sat at the front while a cocky recruit strutted in late. His arrogance filled the room like smoke. Then, without warning, the bully's hand shot out, gripping the commander's throat. Gasps echoed through the class. No one moved. No one breathed. The impossible had just happened. Before I tell you what happened next, tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love knowing who's listening. The commander did not flinch. His eyes, cold and steady, locked onto the recruit's face. Years of combat, discipline, and sacrifice had carved patience into his very soul. The recruit's smirk widened, mistaking silence for weakness. But inside the commander's mind, memory stirred, drills in freezing water, nights when his lungs burned for air, days when pain was his only companion. He had endured storms this boy could not imagine. The room trembled with whispers. Some recruits shifted uncomfortably. Others stared, wide-eyed, at the confrontation unfolding before them. The bully pressed harder, testing boundaries, feeding on the tension. For a moment, even the commander's heart questioned the line between restraint and action. Should he humiliate the young man in front of everyone? Or should he teach him the kind of lesson that would echo for a lifetime? Dust hung in the sunbeams, cutting through the blinds. One soldier cleared his throat nervously. The sound of leather boots, scraping against the floor, only magnified the silence. The commander's breathing slowed, his chest rising deliberately beneath the pressure. His hands, still steady, remained at his side, but inside, a quiet decision formed. Enough was enough. In a blur faster than the eye could follow, the commander's hand rose, prying the recruit's grip away with surgical precision. Another movement, sharp, fluid, decisive. In seconds, the bully was on the ground, pinned, his wrist locked, his throat exposed. The crowd erupted into stunned silence. No one cheered. No one dared. They only stared, realizing they had witnessed a power that did not need volume or violence to command respect. The recruit's smirk was gone, replaced by the wide-eyed fear of a man stripped bare. The commander's voice, low but unshakable, broke the silence. Discipline is what keeps us alive. Arrogance will bury you. Each word fell heavy, undeniable. Moral tension rippled through the room. Some wondered if the commander had gone too far, if humiliation was necessary. Others felt justice in their bones, certain the lesson was deserved. For the recruit, it was the end of bravado, the death of a career before it had begun. And for the class, it was the beginning of understanding what true leadership looked like. Slowly, the commander released his hold, stepping back with grace instead of gloating. The recruit scrambled to his feet, no longer the swaggering bully who had walked in minutes earlier. Whispers circled the room, some harsh, some awed. Then came a sound no one expected, a ripple of applause, soft at first, then rising as respect replaced fear. The commander did not bow to it. He only stood tall, eyes calm, heart steady, embodying the truth he had lived. Strength is not the hand that grabs a throat, but the one that knows when to release it. Because kindness doesn't vanish, it waits, and it finds its way back. And in that silent classroom, where dust floated like tiny stars in the morning light, the recruits carried away more than just a lesson in combat. They carried a memory of restraint, courage, and justice that would outlast the walls around them. If this story moved you, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories of courage, justice, and the moments that change lives forever.